Hey there, projectors. Thanks for joining me for your intuitive reading. If you're new to the channel, I do my readings based on the 5 human design types. I use tarot, oracle cards, and sometimes runes. My readings are non-date specific, so if you feel like the message resonates with you, then it's your message at that time. Okay. Just a fair warning, I usually try to keep these readings very general, but this reading seems very specific and does actually relate to a lot of world events happening right now. So just so you know, if you're not into it, that's fine. Tune in next time. So the first card that came out, which is interesting, it was your first card last week in your last reading, Luminous Doom. There is just an incredible, overwhelming sense of sadness. And in this reading, I believe this is coming out not as something that's happening to you or within you, but you are taking in and reading the energy of the collective. It is having a profound effect on you, just a feeling of profound sadness and unfairness, injustice. It has inspired a lot of thought, introspection, reflection, research, really trying to get a better handle on it, trying to better understand all these feelings that are welling up in you. And, all these things that are coming in, they're not all yours too. You're feeling the energy of the collective, and it's very heavy. It can be very divided and confusing. But as you're tuning in, it's really striking a chord. It's sparking new ideas and new ways of thinking about the situations that triggered this outpouring of emotion and communication. Arrows are often related to creativity. So this is the beginning. What is this starting in you? What is this stirring in you? The truth is emerging. Last night I watched a video by Russell Brand interviewing Professor Kehinde Andrews and his thoughts on why racism won't go away. And he talks about, there's obvious racism, and he talks about how Malcolm X talks about the wolf, who it's very obvious, and the fox who you think is your ally, who will, smile and you can see its teeth, but really it's not, like you're going to the fox for help, but it might not be your ally. And so really starting to see the truth. The mask is slipping. We're starting to see the flaws in, the bad and the good. We're starting to see the cracks. And there is an obvious imbalance that is blatant, clear, that you cannot ignore. With the seer coming up, This is you. This is you feeling into that collective energy, really starting to use your power and letting it flow through you. I believe projectors are one of the newest energy types in human design, and they are the new leaders of the world. You are here to lead us. You have this very altruistic nature in you. You're here for the benefit of the good. You're here to alleviate global pain and suffering. And if that sounds too big for just one person, know that anything that you do truly makes a difference. Pay attention now to your creative impulses, to your expressions. You have the ability to heal yourself and others. The next card coming out, this is the undressing of a salad. This is achieving the impossible. You know, too many balls in the air. How do you catch them? How do you manage to juggle all these things, all these complicated issues, the thoughts and feelings of so many people, the needs? But you're moving towards this. You are, instead of walking away from it, you seem to be signing up, committing to taking on something in some small way or large way, but it can be very, very small, but taking on something daunting and uncomfortable instead of, not doing anything. There is this feeling that you are inspired to contribute in some way. Two of Cups. Bringing people together. Maybe helping people without privilege, without the safety and the right to be seen and heard that many others take for granted. You help them to be seen and understood. You can offer people some validation and a sense of healing. Your thoughts, actions, feelings, your creative expressions can help move the wheel forward. You can't control the whole mess of chaos of the situation, but you can control your actions in it and your contributions. This is both a heavy message as it is a beautiful message of how important you are. I hope this resonates with you, and let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.